First trick is that knocking his off. I think she.
Yeah. I feel like just because of the way it's going down, he has to die, right?
Yeah. There's a grad and pull those off.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Oh God, if y'all could be privy to some of the messages in the Just Us League chat, they keep me screaming. Do you hear me? Y'all, it was a good weekend. I had me a good time. There was shenanigans and link ups and all manners of stuff. And I think this weekend got me unfollowed by somebody from the show. Y'all, I am through, y'all. Jesus. I am through. Oh God, let me get my life together. Y'all. So it started early Friday morning. The Reddit showed up. Let's see, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Chill. I don't know. I had been up since 5 because I don't know. You know how you are anticipating doing something that day and you don't want to be. Oh, my hands are cold. Oh my God. You don't want to be late, and so your brain is going the whole time. Your brain never actually shuts off for you to get any actual rest. That's how I was Friday night. Like I didn't fall asleep until I want to. I mean, said Thursday night. After my daughter's wedding, I got back home and stuff and washed my face and all that good stuff. I want to say, baby, yeah, get your tea. I want to say I didn't actually fall asleep until like 2, 3 in the morning, and then I'm an old lady, so my body said, "Hey, bitch, around 4 or 5 in the morning, your bladder be like, hey, I don't know what the hell you thought this was, daughter, but you need to get your life in order and get up and go to the bathroom." And once I did that, my brain just would not shut off long enough for me to go back to sleep. So I was up, and about 5, 5:45, I was like, oh, I need to get up and get my life together. Because I wasn't finished packing either. You know, we be last minute for things. I wasn't finished packing. So I got up, I packed up my face, washed my butt, and packed up my toiletries. That's really the last two things. Like all the clothes was that I was carrying and shoes and stuff was already packed up. It was just my face and my toiletries that I needed to pack up once I got dressed and stuff. So I wonder if I don't think there's anything left in here. Hold on. Maybe I'll use the other one. Oops, I dropped my keys. Here. Let's try to use this. Um Once I did all of that and we got on the road, we had a good trip. I stayed awake the whole time because the last time we was on a road trip, I got in the car and went right to sleep. How you just gonna run down the side of the brush though? Just really? That's what we do? Okay, daughter. But we made good time and we got there and we went to Halo Baby. We went to the World of Coca-Cola because that was our first destination stop, you know, because we had gotten the tickets for a certain time. So we was trying to be within the time limit of the ticket, even though when we got there we realized they wasn't studying as long as we was there. They didn't wasn't studying about the time. I'm assuming that was in the midst of the pandemic protocol that they were doing about your time and schedulings and stuff like that to keep a consistent head count and how many people could be in the facility at one time, but clearly they don't care. So we went to World of Coke. We had a good time. We learned some things. We tasted some different Coke flavors. We went to the little gift shop. I think I'm gonna work out today. I've been trying to get in this mood after this workout weekend. It's a no. If I do it, I'll be stretching workout this weekend. Okay. This evening. Oh, all right. I'm gonna start working out. This weekend has taught me, daughter, you is definitely out of shape. You need to get back in shape, sweetheart. Oh, shout out to the Maybelline. What is this? This is a 24-hour fresh wear foundation. I forgot I had her. She was in a bag packed up in the bathroom. And I found her when I went to clean out one of my makeup bags so I could take some makeup with me this weekend. But so everything was smoothly. Child, we met El Teddy down to the downtown area of Atlanta. He said he wanted to try this restaurant. It was called Views Bar and Grill. I was like, okay, cool. When I say the food, okay, it was an experience all the way around. The food was good, the drinks was good. Um, well, first before we even get there, we stopped at the outlets because one, I needed some shoes. Like I didn't have any. I don't have. I need a pair. I still need a pair of black heels for church and stuff. But um, because all of my shoes, all of my old church shoes, they just magically disappeared. I don't know when I moved. I don't know what happened to my shoes. Honestly, I don't know. So we went to Route 21 and we got some clothes and shoes and stuff they was having to sell. It was beautiful. We went into Torrid, and that's where Loretta found some black boots to go with the new outfit that she had purchased. So, you know, good time at the outlets. And then we went to Marshall's. I bought this brush. I bought like, yes, we went to the Tangier outlets. And so we went to the Marshalls, and this is where I got this makeup brush. And Loretta got some makeup brushes, and I got some lashes and stuff. Even though I didn't need brushes and or lashes. Speak of the homie. Hello, Loretta. I ain't got to the shenanigans part yet. I'm only on the good part. So once we did the World of Coke and the outlet shopping and all of that good stuff, we met El Teddy down to the Views restaurant, where Views Bar and Grill, home of the absolute best lamb chops I have ever tasted in my life. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I have never had lamb chops before, but if I had known they tasted like that, merciful God from Zion, I would have been tried. Listen, friends, Romans, and countrymen, let me, let me. Loretta got her eyes on because she know it's gonna be some shit before this live is over. So that's what she looking for. That's why she got the looking eyes, because the bullshit gonna show up before this live is over. So um I listen, I'm still on the fence about this announcement that I may or may not make before this live is over. So stay tuned to the end, children. You found it? Okay. So they have two locations, one in Detroit and one in Atlanta. Of course, we went to the one in Atlanta. The waitress was like, as good as the lamb chops are here, they're even better in the original location, which is in Detroit. I said, okay, that feels like the Lord is trying to tell me I need to go to Detroit. That's what that said to me, baby. And how about make the announcement? I'm on the fence, Loretta. Let me. Okay, so here's one church announcement. I'm gonna pepper these announcements in and out this live. The first announcement is that there will probably be 2 episodes of my podcast dropped on today. There'll be one today and then one on Wednesday. I'm trying to get caught back up because I'm almost 2 weeks behind on my ministry podcast, so I need to get caught up there. Secondly, am I pregnant? By who? Jesus? By who? Who? Listen, we do not play them type of games over here. I rebuke that spirit, little baby. I don't know where the hell that came from. But what the fuck we not gonna do is that. Listen, not in any way, shape, form, or fashion. There's several announcements about things that are happening in review world for Emmy reviews. Now, I started my channel doing reviews just on web series here on this channel. That's how this channel started. Thanks to my ever loving friend, may he rest in peace. He just had a birthday and the anniversary of his passing just passed. Um, the good Bishop Ty Couture. Thanks to if not for him, there would be no Ebby reviews. As I was the head deaconess in charge at the Church of Bishop Ty. Um, Good morning, Soulful Dog. Not no damn immaculate concept. The Lord does not want me to be his baby mama. Trust me. The Lord wants me to be many a thing, but his baby mama is not one of them. So it is with a very heavy heart that I may be removing myself from reviewing. Well, it's the last season of this show, according to the grapevine and the channel owner. So, despite all of the drama, all of the good views that I got off the last live in regards to drama with this particular show, even though that wasn't what the purpose of my live was for. It was just to discuss the latest episode with my friends, aka the Just Us League. We have one by one kind of been picked on and alienated. Um, Not even by the actual brand, but by the executive producer for this particular show. Even though I believe myself to have shown myself to be nothing but friendly and loving towards this particular person, it feels like, yes. And we all have our own reasons on the Justice League for doing or not doing things in regards to, not I thought it was something big. Sly Sylvia, I'm trying to be nice and politically correct and not be nasty, rude, mean, and I have several announcements, Sly Sylvia, maybe one of them. Okay. Like I feel like I have been nothing but I tried to send encouraging words. I've tried to, y'all know I have big auntie energy, big mama energy. That's how I feel towards a lot of. I have an affinity for people of the LGBTQIA community. I believe that's part of my ministry, to be a beacon of light and show that maternal love that a lot of our LGBTQIA family don't get from, like, the stuff that they should expect, should be a given and should be expected. Yeah, she better come on and charge my phone. All of those, I think, good things. Like, I radiate that energy because, like, because I'm a mama and I have children in LGBTQIA, and because I have heard the horror stories of how parents treat their children who come out of the closet, like they put their kids out the house and they're nasty and rude and disown their kids and stuff. And because of my own abandonment issues in regards to my dad, which even though it had absolutely nothing to do with me, but him as a person, I still understand how it feels to be abandoned by a parent. I don't ever, for me to see people go through that, it just drives me to want to love on them more, to try and fill the gap, even though I'm not your parent, but I just want you to have that healing mama energy from me to you if you've been through, you know, those situations and circumstances. And I really want them to understand that, if like, don't blame God for your parents, how your parents are acting. God made you the way you are on purpose, and He loves you. And even if only a couple people get that message from me, then I feel like my job here has been done, to let you know that God still loves you, that you are worth it, that you are worthy of His love and acceptance. And even if your parents, who may be Christian, use the Bible against you and all of that other stuff, that's not Christ like. That's not the message that His Bible is supposed to represent. Is to be all super judgmental and all of this and all of that. Because ain't no one sin worse than the other. Point blank, period, the end. Hey, I'll tell you, there's no one sin greater than the other. And so, just as much as people view being gay as a sin, um, and the Lord looks at that, He also looks at me for popping my pussy in a handstand and fornicating outside of marriage. Ain't no difference. And just like the Lord loves me and can redeem me for out here thoughting and bopping, same applies for anyone else, regardless of what your particular sin is supposed to be. How did we get here? That is not what I came for. Listen, let me backtrack. Okay, so we was in Atlanta. I don't even know how I got off on that tangent. I don't know how we got to that sermon. That's not what I came here for. um, it has been brought to my attention that one hold on, y'all. Work. Respond to this. All right. uh, apparently, well, we still are, as of right now, following each other on the Book of Faces. Apparently, okay, I don't know. You know what? I don't know if he ever followed me on Instagram. Hmm. Because if you listen, okay. Anyway, after watching the last episode, I didn't even have enough to do an actual review. So this is going to qualify as my review for this particular episode. Um, I am kind of legit. I'm over. I feel like I'm over it at this point. Um, like I said, I started my channel reviewing G Status and Chasing Atlanta and Chasing Dallas. Good morning. You okay? Thank you, Scooty. You okay? Wait, come here. Let me see. Let me see. Tell Daddy put on a new pull up first. Go get a pull up. Let's get a pull up first before we wash. You okay? Hmm? Mima is trying to do her face first, Pootie. Okay? I don't think I have nothing for your hands, too. Um, yeah, let's put some lotion on and then you can come back later and we'll wash your hands, okay? All right? All right? Rub it in. Rub it in, tubes. Okay, he just woke up. Okay? Because I got makeup on your face. Go on. Bye, Tube. Bye. Life of a grandma. Because now my leg is wet. Because he was leaking. Let me text his mom. Because I don't think they. I think he just woke up and got out of bed and came on here. Kid. There you go. Okay. I'll change my dress when I'm done. That's fine. I'm stressing something. Um, like, was it me? I thought Markel, when they had that conversation, Markel and Reese had that conversation. I really thought that Markel was very articulate in what had happened and, you know, why things happened the way they happened. Maybe I'm crazy. But listen, we love the kids, but hmm. Anyway, I don't think what happened this weekend helped my what I thought was a genuine relationship that I had with Reese. But this is all predicated on the fact that if or he was actually following me on Instagram or not. Because I got confirmation. Okay, not the show gives you whiplash. Um, I if he was never following me, we're on. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, little baby. I look. I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong channel. Let me switch it. If you're a real one and follow my um and follow Tatted and Fluffy, you will know that I actually uploaded my daughter's ceremony on Tatted and Fluffy. So we're on episode. This was episode number 9. This one was the last episode that I reviewed and put a pre-recorded video out was episode 8. So there's that. So like I don't know. I feel like this show went so far off the rails. It was doing so well. We had such a good thing like with the retreat being like an ancillary, like offshoot spin-off episode of Chasing Dallas, and then we get to this season and everything that has happened and transpired has just seemed like it has gone seriously left. And I don't even know, I don't even have any advice about how to get it back on track. And apparently no advice is really needed because apparently this will be the last season of Chasing Dallas, at least with Chasing Dallas with Reese as the executive producer and the showrunner of this particular show as it stands right now. Now y'all know things change all the time. People change, relationships are mended, bonded, all those good things. But as of right now, as it stands, this is supposed to be the last season. It went from sugar to shit. Well, there's that. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. So, so as the season, so maybe that's why I'm looking crazy. And Carl's trying to figure that. Listen. Okay, y'all give me a second. Oh, hold on. See, I hit the mute button and not the camera. I gotta pee. Hold on. Let me see. This is the most Caucasian worship music. Who did this on the list? Okay. Y'all bear with me because my bladder said stop playing with me. You're old lady. You forgot what you were doing. Um, but this is the child. This is the playlist for my Jesus for the praise and worship team. It's just like a bunch of different praise songs that are suggestions for us to like sing during praise and worship. And I just hit shuffle. You want to jump up and you want to jump up and down? Yeah, listen. That's the kind of worship that inspires. That's like a mosh pity situation. Oh, okay, bless God. Bear with me. That soap is super strong. It's very cucumbery, but it's cucumber melon, so I don't know why I'm expecting anything different. Back to the foolishness. So I'm legit on the fence. That is dude. Whose praise team? Who sings the song? I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. It's called Ramp Worship. It's called Almighty Ones featuring some chick named Catherine Mullins. You know, people be into that corporate worship where it just be. I'm sorry, I'm churchy. I'm oily. I listen. I like to listen. I like a good down home southern worship. Hold on, I need to plug in this because I gotta watch The Bachelor today. I need to do that review today. I was going to The Bachelor and Dracula. I need to get caught up on, and I'll do those today. This sounds about white. Don't it though? Listen, I'm not trying to be a bad guy, but um, but again, I am on the fence, quite honestly, about Chasing Dallas and whether or not I will continue to review them. That's because it's been relatively like drama less. Well, because we got rid of the crazy dude this week. Like, she is really not about the foolishness and the shenanigans. So it ain't gonna be a whole lot of rah rah rah. You know what I'm saying? So let's play again in this because it's right in front of me and I'm being lazy. So I'm on the fence. At this point, Scotty is no longer reviewing the show. Terrence and Loretta not reviewing the show. El Teddy is not reviewing the show. YB had made an announcement that he's not reviewing web series anymore. He is moving his channel and he is rebranding and moving his channel to the next iteration. She do. And I for one appreciate it because that just tells me that she got common sense. Like, no, we not going just because he bring the drama, he get to stay. No. We don't. The boy who had all the super notes, he was gone on the first episode. He didn't even get a chance. He didn't even get a chance to cause no drama because they was like, "Oh no, daughter, that's not what." Shout out to the Patrick Tar mask, the lip mask. I'm with. This is day 2 of wearing it. I'm gonna put some on tonight to I'm gonna put some on tonight and see how it works as an overnight mask. I'm legit on the fence about whether or not I'm going to finish the season because it, like I was saying, like I'm all over the place now. I legit thought it was well. Okay, let me start here. It was brought to my attention late last night or when I woke up. I think it was late last night. I guess that um, Reese doesn't follow me on Instagram. Now, I do not know. Honestly, I don't know if he ever followed me. So I don't know if he never followed me and someone just happened to check to see and they was like, "Oh, Ebby, he's not following you." Or if he was following me and then he just decided to unfollow me after the events of this weekend. I don't know which one it is, honestly. If I want to be 100% honest and forthright, I don't ever remember saying, "Oh, he's following me on Instagram." Now, we follow each other on Facebook still, but if I want to be 150% honest, I don't know that that man ever followed me on Instagram. And if he never actually followed me on Instagram, me coming into that knowledge now, it means nothing. You know? It doesn't mean what it could mean. You know what I'm saying? What were the events of this weekend? Well, this weekend, I was in Atlanta. Me and Loretta were in Atlanta to celebrate my birthday. And on Saturday night, we went to Lanithia's Lounge, run by the illustrious, the effervescent Mini Leaks. And while we were there, we congregated with actually people from several different web shows. So, of course, my Melly B was there. We met with him. We had drinks. We laughed, kikied up, took pictures, danced the night away. We sure did. Also there was Markel Logan, aka Reese's arch nemesis of this season, I guess, is that's the narrative, I guess, this season. Um, Also we met Andario, he too is on the outs with Reese. And it's more extensive. Okay, well, let me tell you what I had. I'll get back to that in 1 second. Little baby, because we're gonna get back to them lamb chops and the catfish. Um, Baby, what was I saying? Oh, also we met with Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist came. Twix. I can't even pronounce. Oliver came from Chasing Atlanta. We had a good time. Um, Nene was actually inside the lounge. She actually gave us free shots when we came in. So, lovely. She was walking around greeting guests and she had a tray full of free shots. And she was like, "Here, take a shot." And it was really nice. Now, I don't know what the food is like inside the Letheus lounge because uh we didn't eat. We had dinner at Papado's before we went to the lounge. And that's a whole nother story in and of itself. But a good time was had. We smoked hookah. We had all the drinks. We was all over the social medias, popping our pussies and all that good stuff. If you go to my Instagram stories, you'll still quickly now because before it disappears. But we had a ball. Now, one could say that if Reese was following me on Instagram and then saw, we was, I don't think that would cause him to do that.
Good morning.
Good morning. What can I do? Help you with?
Nothing. I came to see if Judy had a jacket with a hood on it.
Where's his jacket?
What, the big green one?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, you got that coat outside.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
What are you touching? Okay. I just want him to not touch the curl iron just in case. Tootie, what are you touching?
No. You about to go to the store. Daddy need a monster. I'm sleepy. No.
So, listen, it just dawned on me before I get out here and cause a whole bunch of. See, this is how a lot of drama could be checked from the beginning. If before you go off half cocked off of somebody else's recollection of what actually happened, maybe you need to check and see if what you think happened is what actually happened before you get into your feelings about it. Because I wasn't sure how to feel, and I was like, why would you unfollow me on the gram because of what happened this weekend? But then it just dawned on me. Do I ever remember him follow? Because it's not like I'm blocked. Because I'm following him. I don't know that he ever followed me. So I don't. If he was never following me, then there's no reason for me to be up. What the hell I'm upset for? You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all pick up what I'm putting down. No need for me to be upset. Why would I hurt my own feelings? That don't make no damn sense. So I'm not going to. My announcement is delayed yet. I'm trying to. This episode ain't gonna be no review. Now I'm gonna watch the next episode next week, and if there's something to be said, then I'll say it. The only other thing that I had to say in regards to that is Amani Van Zant, just just stop. Just make it a commercial about your merch and shit. You're not assessing anything. You're not fixing anyone's shit. Just stop, ma'am. To stop pretending to fake the funk about it. You're over it. We're over it. You know, you're not making any sense whatsoever. So you can go and let that go, daughter. Okay, now, little baby, about this restaurant. Oh my god, the food was so good. First of all, I never had lamb chops a day in my life, and El Teddy let me try one of his. Jesus Christ from Nazarene. It was so good. It was, listen, you do not understand how good it was. So And then I had the catfish. Baby, them people don't owe us a thing. Do you hear me? I loved Ariel's performance. I loved the performance. I've been downloaded her song, but I absolutely love. Oh yeah, I am charging it. Okay, that's good. While I had a brain fart right in the middle of. I enjoyed it 150%. Her performance, as I always do, and I'm super proud of her. Um, that sit down with Reese and Markel. Well, Markel went over the timeline about the show. While I believe a timeline of events, so we could maybe get a better understanding of why what's happening is happening. I am legit like I'm over talking about the episodes are all very Reese centric. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. This is something new. I'm gonna take the shimmer and I'm gonna smoke that out on my bottom lash line and see how that looks. I'm just gonna, because normally I take the matte that's in the corner and do that, but let's see what happens. Here's why his fans believe he's the star of the show. I was over the Lovers and Friends drama the moment Reese brought it up. Listen, I would have rather revisited the Womack situation before the Lovers and Friends thing. Like, it's easy to say there will be no show without him because when the show is basically centered around his drama with everyone who isn't Indy or Ariel House. Well, you are correct. Because Reese is the common denominator. He is absolutely the common denominator. And he is the one around which all the drama is centered. And bet. I heard my name. I heard go say something to me, Mom. We'll see if he come in here. Let's see. He's never called out for his part in the various beefs either. Like folks would rather drag Markel, George, Carey, etc., than admit that Reese is wrong. Another reason Amani ain't been doing her job right. Listen, like I'm only gonna say it a couple more times, daughter. The whole purpose of your shtick or your performative piece, whatever you want to call it, whatever you it's supposed to be, that you're supposed to be. If you're supposed to be the Ayanla of the whole situation, and your tagline is you're supposed to help them fix their shit, you ain't fixed shit yet this season. Ain't gave no advice for fixing shit. Ain't even made not one attempt to. I would even respect her more if she would have just skipped the "I'm here to help you fix your shit" and be like, "Listen, Auntie love the babies, but she got rent to pay, so she's trying to get rid of these click clack fans." So that's what we on. That's what we on this season. We on selling my merch. These are actual commercials. I'm not fixing anything. I'm not trying to do reviews or anything. I'm just here to sell my merch because now I done got onto the TikToks and I have like 100,000 um, followers on TikTok, and my Instagram is booming, and speaking engagements and shows and bookings and all of those things. And so Auntie no longer can fix y'all shit. So buy my fans. This is now a commercial. That's it. It's just a commercial. I'm not. And is she gonna do the? How is she, I don't know. Is she going to? Um. Here's my question: is she still doing the reunion? Hold on, y'all. Because I made a whole penny on like a few minutes live on TikTok the other day. I was just live, just bullshitting. And hold on, I gotta find a place to set this. Oh, I guess it could be on my brushes, I guess. Or no, or on my, hold on on my computer. We'll set it there. Cool. That's where we're set. There's a pattern of behavior. There absolutely is a pattern of behavior, little baby. It's absolutely that. Um, I don't know. I legit. It's virtual, so maybe. That is a good question. That is a good question. Have they confirmed that the reunion is virtual? Have they confirmed? I don't know. Because if it was live, you best believe that me and Loretta was going to get a ticket and we was going to be in the place. Our faces was going to be in the place. But again, I can't go. Listen, I was really going to come on here and show out and be righteous in my indignation. Apparently, Reese has already confirmed it. Okay. Well, all right then. Then that's what it's going to be, I guess. Um, I guess. I guess. Listen, I don't even know. I don't. I don't even. I don't know. I don't understand. Like I listen. We are rooting for all of them, and I heard that apparently there was some drama with, of course, that young man, Dre Simber and T Spiller. Maybe they've um with T Spiller and Dre Simber. They apparently fell out with each other this weekend as well. I don't know. Here's what I do know. I need the Circle Atlanta to put out their next episode. That's what I need them to do. Um, I know that I had a lovely time. Melly B is a absolutely lovely person in person. And I have come a long way because at first I was giving Melly fever. A lot. Listen, Jeff, it's gonna be a live virtual reunion. If it was between Dre T and Dre went off on TTB. Oh, well then if TTB was involved, then I just have to go to his channel and it's gonna be up there. So, because nobody can even breathe the word drama, and TTB don't know what the hell is happening. The drama of it all. Like I was really gonna come up here upset, thinking that that boy unfollowed me over me celebrating my birthday in Atlanta this weekend, and the fact that we met up and took pictures and hung out with Markel and Ondario. I really listen. Unfortunately, TTB deleted the live. What? Oh, that live is going back up in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's got to. There's no way. I have trust in TTB. That it's gonna go back up. Trust you me, it is going to go back up. There's no way. Come on, eyelash. Sheesh. There's no way. Little baby. Don't do that. Don't do that, honey bunny. Listen. I just gotta figure out the success of this TikTok shit. I don't think I. Hey, boo. Listen, I don't think I have the quick fast personality for TikTok. I don't. I listen. I see the people on TikTok and they be really talented and they be dancing and all these comedy skits. And then there's the social justice, Black Power Corner TikTok. And then there's even the people, listen, my TikTok FYP be very curated, right? So, I trust the algorithm to keep me on the right side of TikTok. But I listen, I started to get weary because I started seeing that young man on the on my FYP talk about he don't want to date no single mothers and single mothers is the way you stay away from them and like and if you have your preference and your preference is not to date a woman who has children from a previous relationship, then so be it. There is no judgment, at least not on my end, if you don't want to date a woman who has children from a previous relationship. However, in stating your preferences, you don't have to do so and being disrespectful to the group that you don't want to date. Not they need to be throat checked. Jesus Christ. Listen, it don't have to be it don't it baby you don't have to do all of that. A simple no thank you works. Like who's what woman is trying to force you because my hair is doing something weird. What woman is trying to force you? Oh no, you gonna love me even though you said you don't like who's doing that? Who's who is angry and mad because you it's not that it's the man it's 9 times out of 10 it's not what you said. It's how you said it, love. Like if you don't want to date a plus size woman, then don't date them. What single mother broke his heart? Listen, that's my question. But I didn't want to be the one to say it. Listen. Oh, I'm saying. Okay, wait. I thought I was out. I was about to go. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was going to have to pull the Fenty from out the bag. Oh, my God. So, this is how you know something is wrong with my internal temperature because I have this sweater dress on and I have these thigh high socks on and I have a sweater on and I have my electric blanket across my lap and I'm still cold. And I'm still cold. Maybe I don't know. Maybe something's wrong. Maybe something is wrong. All right, let's do a little highlighting, shall we? Listen, like If you that's it comes with like every single category of woman. There any type of woman is out there. There's a woman type of woman for you, no matter what your preference is. If you only want white women, there's white women out there for you. If you only want uh single women who don't have any children, there are women out there for that. If you only want skinny women, they're out there. If you only want big women, there's big women out there. You know, we come in all shapes, forms, fashions, and flavors. Whatever you are looking for is out there. But if every time I turn around, regardless of what there is a man somewhere saying, "Well, I just don't. I would rather drink bleach than date." Well, God, like is that serious? Like you gonna drink a whole thing of bleach? Cause some little boy was on here talking about something he would rather drink bleach than date a black girl. Bleach though? You would rather drink bleach, beloved. You would rather that's your like I don't beloved baby, it is not even that like just go find you a white woman. Like what? Baby, you don't have to drink no bleach. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. You don't have to do that. You just don't have to. You don't have to. Like I don't know who told you that you was forced. Like I am very much from the school of I want whoever wants me. Well, that's not necessarily true. I do have some standards, but it is never not bottoms up. But they have all the baby mamas and child support issues like us single folks, childless folks want to deal with all that baggage. Like, maybe that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that young man has any children. I don't know that young man from a can of paint, but the way he comes across is like he too is childless. He says he only wants to make children. This is what got me. This is where I was like, oh, that's not how children work, and so you might still be in trouble, beloved. Um, he said he only wants he can't see himself loving a child that doesn't have his features. So what if your baby come out and look just like her granddaddy and not you? Then what? You not gonna love the baby? That's not how genetics work, beloved. Okay. And then I thought this is spoken like a person who does not have a child. I don't even know that little man, that baby's name, but he gives me. I don't have kids, so I don't really understand. Thank you, baby. I don't. What the hell did I use today? Wait. What did I use? Okay, this is what I used today. I used the purple haze obsession from Huda Beauty. It came in my Ipsy box this month, so I was being lazy and it was sitting right in front of me, so I grabbed it and I used it. This is what it is on mine. That's where the purple is. Genealogy or any basic biology. Listen, hold on. Does he follow the baby? They have the same level. I don't know if that young man follows the baby. I don't know. I don't know enough about that young man. He just occasionally pops up on my FYP for some odd reason. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. That young man pops up. He just like a bad rash. He just pops up occasionally on my FYP. Maybe I like the video. You know how you don't watch the whole video, but you may agree with the general sentiment, so you like it and move on with your day. Maybe I like something of his, and that's why he continues to pop up on my FYP. But what I maybe I should put some highlighter on my cheeks. What I do know is that what type of Maury love. Look at his eyebrows, Maury. Look at his eyebrows. He looked just like. Listen, let me get my whole life together. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, sir, but it is like, um, single mothers have a hard enough time, you know, because you're a pack as a single parent, you're a package deal, and it is already difficult enough, you know, putting yourself out there to be vulnerable enough to get into relation with someone who is not your child's other parent, and because it goes left and it goes wrong all the time, trusting the wrong person, and they end up, in your life, and taking advantage of your children, of you. All type of manner of things could go wrong. I like it's not it's really not. um I should have just left it alone. I should have just left it alone. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. My hair. And listen, if one more person be like, "Oh my god, I love your hair like this," and I know it's burning the bottom of my soul to change it, and for it to be down to my butt once again. But if I get, like, every time I see my mom, listen, I'm so schizophrenic. I'm gonna get back to my man and the no kids in 1 second. But let me be vain for about 42 seconds about this fucking hair. Thank you. Listen. I be having ADHD about my hair, and so, like, I want to change it, but every time, like, I see my mama or somebody at church or something, they're like, "Oh my god, it looks so good on you. It's so becoming of your face." Blah 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 blah. And then I feel guilty for for wanting to be like, "Yeah, just wait, because if you blink 30 seconds later, my hair's gonna look completely different." Like, I think I want to go back to, like, I really like the gray. So I think I want to go back to that again. Maybe it'll be short like this, and just this piece will be gray, like right here in the front, down the front. I don't know, but it depends. It depends. Listen, okay, so back to the men, and as a person who, um I had 4 children by the age of 23. Also, when I met my husband, I had 2 children from previous relationships. So, um, oops, I broke it. Oh no. Look, now I'm acting like Scooter. I'm just, okay, let me stop touching things. See, this is where the ADHD come in, and I can't stay on top of it. So, I have been a single mom, and it took, I'd be finding a woman, no problem, that want to take care of me and my son. Oh, listen. Um, Here's my thing. I don't mind dating a man who has children, because I have children. Um, Like I said, I had 4 kids by the time I was 23. I was also married by that point. I had 2 children from from previous relationships when I met my husband, and then we met, got married, and had 2 more children. Um, you couldn't tell you couldn't tell my children that my husband wasn't their daddy because they just wasn't going to accept, because he was in every way that it was like there was no difference. He treated them no differently. He loved them just like he loved our children that we had together. When we got married, I hyphenated my name because my 2 children from the previous relationships had my maiden name, and um my 2 children after the marriage had my married name. And so for there not to be a bunch of confusion, mommy had both names. Mommy had the first 2 kids' name, mommy had the second 2 kids' name. We were together for 10, we were married for 10. Well, legally, we still married, but we've been separated for over 10 years. Um, how old is Michelle? Michelle is 22. So we've been legally married for 22 years. We were only in relationship in a married relation for 10 of the 20 for 10 of the 22 years. So at this point we've been separated longer than we've been married. Maybe I should listen. The divorce is coming. I just been lazy. I've been lazy about getting it. Like, I don't even know where that man. I don't know his address. I changed my phone number, so he don't even have my new numbers to get in, because he used to call me randomly for to talk to me about, I don't know, the sky being blue. Child, listen. I don't have a problem with dating a man with kids. However, I do kind of have an age, like you can't have an infant. Now, let me be very clear. I am a grown ass woman. I am 45. I am 45. I just turned 45 last week. 45. I am 45. I have grandbabies. I have 4 grandchildren. I don't want, like, I'm at the point in my life that I want to. You still married but separated. See, you understand what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. The divorce is going to happen. Listen, because I feel like the Lord is holding up my husband because I'm still attached to the previous, legally attached to the, not spiritually, emotionally, or physically, but I'm legally still attached to this man. And I feel like the Lord is holding up my blessing until I take 2 steps forward and get rid of him. Abby, my son is in college, and Babe has a 2-year-old, a mess, but he is 6'5" and delicious. Tracy, listen, listen, 6'5". Like, no, let me not even lie. Let me not even lie. I listen, because if you are a man who has children and you are dating me, I am expecting you to be an active participant and co-parent with your children. There is no, oh, you got a baby, then you barely see your baby and you barely taking care of your baby and all this other stuff. Not with me as your girlfriend. No, sir. You getting your kid, you making sure you checking on your kid. There's phone calls, there's money being sent, child support being adhered to, not fooling around with me, because this is what I'm not gonna stand for. Not no, not and then I get all the blame for how your relationship falls with your kids. Oh no, not on my watch. Not playing around with me. That's not how that works. Even if the baby mama don't like me, she ain't got to like me because I'm not in relation with her. But one thing I'm not gonna block my blessings by being a hindrance to him being a father to his child. You want to know why? Because when my father left my mother and he married that other woman, it was like I no longer existed. Like I was no longer his child, and I am never going to be responsible for another child feeling the way that I felt when my dad left. I'm just not gonna have it. I'm just not. So I expect you to be open, active, and present in your child's life if we're dating. Now, like I can be the best stepmom in the world. I'm going like if you get like I need you to have like a middle high schooler. Like for real. Like it can't be no tiny babies. Like I can't it can't be no infant because all that running around, Jesus Father, God in heaven, just lay your hands on it because I don't know if oh God. I don't know if I can do little people, little people. I don't know. I'm not saying that I could never do it, but I just don't know. I don't know if I have the wherewithal because it takes a lot. That takes a whole lot to meet the needs and parent a child, even if you're co-parenting and it is your significant other's child. Like I need my spouse or whoever I am dating to know that even though my children are 26, 25, and 22, I am still an open and active parent in their lives. You might get a phone call at 2 o'clock in the morning. You might still get, even though I raised my children to be self sufficient and they all left the house and none of them came back. You know what I'm saying? Like currently I live with baby girl, but you know, that's not this is a temporary situation. And then I will be home alone again in my house of quietness. No little scooter boop at my door every morning talk about me, mom. Hands. So I can get up so he can wash his hands and face and brush his teeth. Um Dating with children is a lot. You have to be mentally prepared and um you have to understand that it's a package deal and you not of course young rich you come in on the humbug and talk about some did I hear somebody is 6'5". Yes, her boo is 6'5". We like tall men's around here. We like the tall men's. They're ever so lovely to look at. um Hold on. Give me a minute. All right. Put this down because I'm really done with this now. How I'm really done with my face. This is the face. This is what it is. Um, you have to know that it's like it's a package deal. It's absolutely you have to be mentally because to be in relation with not only that person but that person's children because they are a part of that person. And you have to be able to maneuver in that situation. You have to be in love with the kid as much as you are in love with the spouse, the person. That's just how it works. And if you're not, then maybe you shouldn't. But that young man who has made his entire platform about how he doesn't that you shouldn't date a it's not even like he was like, oh well, my preference is not to date a single mother. His whole thing is like I don't date them and you shouldn't be dating them either and blah blah blue blue blue. And then some young man was listening to I guess his videos about dating a single parent and he decided that even though he had proposed to this young lady and it was several weeks before the wedding, he listened to this young man and decided that he did indeed not want to date a single mother, and he broke off his engagement to this girl. And the guy seemed to be gloating over the fact that his videos was the thing that tipped him over into leaving his fiance. Like the way he was so proud of it. And I was just thinking to myself, so you are honored, and you are you're so happy with the fact of the devastation that you just caused, because the young man clearly put his decision making onto the rhetoric that this man was spinning about dating a single mother and all of that. So you're okay with the fact that you not only have devastated this woman, but also the children that were in the situation. Because in order for y'all to be engaged and about to get married, which means, like I said, it's a package deal, you were also engaged and about to enter into a lifelong commitment, not only to their mother but to their children. Those children probably, they loved you. And so I guess it's just fuck her and them kids. I guess that's just what it is. Now I personally am happy that this happened now, um rather than her getting married to this man and then him having this epiphany, a year or two down the line, when they are really ingratiated and ingrained with each other, and then all of a sudden, poof, he's gone, and then the damage, even more damage, is done to her heart and them children. Who the hell is this? Listen, I don't even know if that young man is miserable. I can't speak for him, but yes, he proposed knowing she had kids. It wasn't until he saw this young man on TikTok expounding how he doesn't want to date a woman with children. He says that he cannot love um any children that don't have his features, and he wants to build his own family, just him and his wife and their kids, and that's it. And he's spouting all of these things, which, if you have a preference and you don't want to date a single mother, that's fine. But why is that what your whole, I saw someone else say this today, why is that your whole platform? Why is that the only thing that you don't have nothing else to say? Okay, we get it that you don't want to date a single mother. Next. And him doing all of that in this platform, like he's kind of in the vein of like a what's baby's name? Kevin Samuels. He's dating advice, dating guru kind of person. And that's my thing. If you are that easily influenced just by seeing a couple TikToks, that this relationship that you've been in for I don't know how long, where you've proposed and on the cusp of getting married, and then you see this guy over here saying, well, I personally don't want to date a woman with children, and this is why, and blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden a light bulb comes on for you, and now you just completely destroy whatever you have been building with this woman and her children for however long. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of these dating um gurus and all of those things. I don't know what Mr. Samuels is. What I do know is that his delivery of his message. Sometimes it don't even, because sometimes he has said one or two things that I have been like, okay, that's fair. I can agree to that. But it is the manner in which he delivers some of his message that doesn't sizzle right in my spirit. He'd be real disrespectful when it's completely uncalled for, and it doesn't seem like he can take, from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like he can dish it out, but he doesn't seem to be able to take it. And if any woman challenges, or he asks a question and she throws the question right back to him, then he gets an attitude and she's all kind of bitches and stupid and you're not gonna be on my show, da 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 da, and he kicks them off the show because he didn't get an attitude because they dare to rebuttal or challenge anything that he has to say, or they're not gonna follow the protocol of his show and allow him to berate or talk to them down and crazy without responding to him in the same manner. I don't know. Ooh. Somebody said they caught him painting in the stalls with a top and he left the whole bathroom. Oh, now, young rich, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. Listen, I don't know that to be the truth. I am not going to spread that particular rumor. I'm not. Listen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm absolutely I'm absolutely not going to do that. I don't know that man, and I don't know that to be his testimony. So I'm not going to spread that rumors just because we don't like how he delivers his message. Listen, I have been saying since the first woman went on there and he first blew up being disrespectful to a woman. Why are you subjecting yourself to that? Why are you going on there? Why are you inviting yourself into a space where clearly you're not going to be respected? Your point of view is not going to be listened to. Um, he's clearly just there to be disrespectful to you, and you know that off gate. Why even subject yourself to it? Why even go over there? I mean, he did get caught with a half dressed man. He did get. They said it was a glitch. That was the explanation for it. It was a glitch that there was a man in his bed on one of his videos. I don't know what kind of glitch puts a whole person into your bed, but they said it was a glitch. Sure, whatever. But he literally said out of his mouth the other day that let's advocate men wanting to be with men because the women are showing that they don't care or something. They're not conform. The women are not conforming to whatever it is that they want, and so let's advocate because he understands the urges, and let's advocate men wanting to be with men because women are not conforming to what the men want them to be. As long as I have known about the LGBTQIA experience in life, that's not how that works. Um, if you straight, you just straight. If you gay, you just gay. If you're bi or if you're pan, intersexed, whatever it is, that's just what you are. But how do you advocate men being with men if you're straight? Inquiring minds want to know. I just need somebody to riddle me that, Batman. How do you advocate men being with men? Hey, what? I don't think that's how that works. I just don't think that's how. I don't think that's how any of that works. Oh, I mean, there's nobody on my TikTok, so I'm getting it off. And now, 160 viewers. How the hell? Okay, I don't understand how that works, but okay. My cousin is laughing. He said he love a little dick every now and then. I don't even like you. Hold on, let me do this. I ain't gonna do it. What you talking about? Hey Joshua, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go live on Instagram. We're going live everywhere, cause why not? Who's gonna check me? I know I'm supposed to be doing work, but I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care. If that wasn't a dead ringer, that he's family. Listen, because him and Boozy about to step out the same closet. Listen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm mad. Ain't nothing in here, and I'm steady sucking on this cup, and all my fruit punch is gone. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna fill this up with ice and water. That's what I'm gonna do. Listen, that man said, and I quote, "Let's advocate for men wanting to be with men because the women are not showing us that they care." I'm sorry, excuse me? I'm sorry, what? Men being okay. Hey, Stacy Boo. Listen, I gotta watch the episode of Ready to Love and do a review for that. Hey, speaking of reviews that I need to do, I need to do something I need to do the 2 chapters that I'm behind for That's Not My Ministry. And then I need to do The Bachelorette and Ready to Love. So I can get caught up for the week. Hey, baby. Listen, a man who bash women that much and he's supposed to be straight makes me raise my eyebrows. Just say what you really like, sir. Listen. Who said that? Oh no, Kevin Samuel said that. Kevin Samuel said, and I literally saw the live where somebody had screenshotted the live, screen recorded the live where he said it, and I literally saw the words come out of his mouth that he said, "Well, let's advocate for men wanting to be with men because the women are not showing us that they care." So because the women are not falling down to your feet and being submissive and doing whatever you want and let you run all over them the way that you want to just run roughshod with no consequences to your actions means that we don't care. And therefore that you should be with other men instead. Oh, come on in, honey. Did I not do it? Oh, because you know I. Oh, there you go.
Hey, girl.
Hey, boo.
Hey, girl. What I missed though?
Child, listen.
I missed something.
What you listen? We was talking about Mr. Samuels, and he needs to talk to Jesus about his life. He was on a live talking about women need to advocate. Men need to advocate. We need to normalize men wanting to be with men because women are showing that they don't care. That was his whole sentence.
Wait a minute.
He said we need to normalize men wanting to be with men because the women are showing that they don't care.
Did he give any examples?
He did not. He said Listen, he said he understands the urges of wanting to be with a man. Okay, daughter, if you say so. Like, are you buying? Hey! Thank you, Tootie! Hey! Hi! It's cold
Okay.
outside.
Well, I don't think we ever
Yeah,
cared
she can show you me more.
who was together.
We did not. We didn't.
Hey, friend.
You gonna say
Hey,
it?
Blue.
Say it.
I don't think we ever cared. Did we ever care?
No, I didn't.
So let me ask you this. So how is it that women act like we don't care?
Well, apparently we not submissive enough. We not, if we want to we not doing being what a high value man would want, which is we being fat and we being independent and we not listening to what they got to say. And so that means we don't care about them, I guess, and their feelings.
Is it because we don't cry enough?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. What you mean we don't
I'm so
care?
confused.
Child.
I'm so confused.
Listen, people.
Wake up in the middle of the night and see you going for it.
You're a high value woman, and you're being submissive and vulnerable,
You playing it here with me, Mom?
and still not.
Daddy gotta use the bathroom.
I don't know.
So he said we need to normalize what?
He said we need to normalize men being with men.
But that's normal already.
That's what I said. He is trying to groom some of these straight men into being okay when he go to reach around and touch them on the inside parts. I don't know. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I don't know. People have been saying that man is in the closet.
Like the baby shit. Like, am I missing something else? Is something else happened today?
No. This happened like a week or two ago that he said this. He was on his live show and said that they should normalize men he understand the urges of wanting to be with a man. We should normalize men being with men because these women, these modern women, it don't care. And they're not showing that they care. Yeah.
So did he give us any steps to take to show that we care? Like, how can we show that we care?
By staying in our place. I'm assuming that all of his rhetoric that he has been running this entire time about high value men don't want fat women, they don't want ugly women.
Like big women?
Like fat, like I'm fat. That high value men don't want fat women. They don't
like big women.
Yes, thick women, fat women, whatever they consider to be fat. I don't know what their definition of fat is. Listen, everything about me fat. My ass is fat, my stomach is fat, my wallet is fat. So if you don't want a fat woman, I don't know.
So they have some guys in here. People need to understand, like, what is it? Do they more vulnerable? Is that what he said? That we care. What are some ways that we can better show that we care? So when I be trying to show I care,
Little boy.
like they don't want me to. So, what are some ways? Because I would love to know.
I would like to know too.
Because I'm a high value ass woman, and I don't like to waste my time.
Exactly. First of all, we have to agree on the definition of a high value man, because their only definition for a high value man is somebody who makes six figures. You can make six figures.
Okay, so I did read it one time.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell you gotta make six figures for 5 consecutive years at least by his standards. You gotta have, I want to say, you gotta have a small circle. You gotta have worked in the same, like he has stipulations on what it is.
But that's where he and I fundamentally disagree, because your value to me as a man has absolutely nothing to do with what's in your pockets.
Well, that's what he's saying. He said that a high value man he means value literally, as in financially.
Okay, well then we ain't never gonna agree. Because You can
I
have
wrote
you
it
can,
down somewhere. Let me go. Girl, you know one thing I have is my notebook. Hold on.
oh, he said you have to be validated by other high value men. So this is just a big circle jerk of who's digging. Hi,
Hey,
Niecy.
my baby.
Listen, that's not how it works. At least not for me.
So to be a high value man involves nepotism too, right? Because it says you have to be validated by other high value men. And chances are to be validated, you must know them.
Which means you may be related, you may not. They may be in your friend circle.
Right. So nepotism. So you're only deemed high value if the people you associate with considers you high value.
I guess.
Interesting. Girl, I'm going to my notes because I wrote this down because I was having I have this struggle with the whole conversation about high value man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, we women, we can't win sometimes. Here you are, good, gainfully employed, own a business, you're a good mom, you're not relying on anybody else's financials for your support or your success. When I'm looking for a partner, I'm not looking for someone to financially support me. I'm looking for someone to provide a little more emotional support.
Exactly.
So I feel like they have my back because I can provide whatever else for myself. My kids are fine. I'm not looking for a father for them. They're fine. So it's so where do women like me fit in? Because then they want to say, well, you come with masculine energy. But I'm a girly. I'm very feminine.
Right.
So this high value ass man conversation is so confusing to me. It's so confusing because it seems like a high value man does not desire a high value woman. They don't desire an equal.
You want some juice?
Mm-hmm.
You want some juice?
You
won't.
Just give me the juice before I punch you in your esophagus. That's all.
Not nice to say to me.
Listen, Junior, high value. Go sit down.
Go get me the juice, please. Please. That's my daughter's fiance. Oh, big head kid. Just do what the hell I told you. Listen, I don't.
I'm confused.
Listen, if that is his definition of a high value man, that is a bonus, but that's not what I'm looking for. My question is, how do you treat your mama? What is your relationship with the women of your family? How do you treat?
Right.
Shut up. How do you?
You asked.
How do you treat? Shut up. How do you treat the children in your family? How do you treat those less fortunate than you? What's your relationship like with the Lord?
Okay, this is what he said. He said high value greater than normal. An adult human male greater than the rest within the group. So he said value can be determined by the environment or the market. So he's down to reducing men to a financial.
It's just about the money. And when we say we want a provider, money is a portion of that. But where's the other 95% of it? Because you financially providing is only 5% of the provision that I need.
Right.
Can I trust you to lead me in the right direction? Can I trust you to be? I'm not allowed to be vulnerable once I step out of these doors.
Mm-hmm.
Once I come in this house, are you strong enough to allow me to be vulnerable and let you carry the load of the mask that I put up every time I walk out this door?
Right.
Where does that part come in?
Baby.
Because we have to be all of that inside and outside. So when we come inside this house and you are my mate and you're supposed to be the leader of this house, it's not just about you providing financially. I need you to provide emotionally,
Right.
intellectually. I need your leadership skills in this house. Like, how am I supposed to?
Well, it just seems.
What if you have no morals and no integrity, and you just making you out here making your money any old kind of way, but just because you made it makes you a high value person? That's not how.
Well, it seems like here's where my struggle is with the comprehension of it. It seems like he looks at relationships as though everything is a business agreement, and because if that's the case, if you and I are in this relationship just to see how we can each advance and socially or whatever, then it wouldn't. All of those extra emotions wouldn't matter. Then it would all go back down, and everything sifted through would lead to financials. And it seems like that's where he is. Business agreement versus real relationship.
Clearly, we love into things. I listen.
Now, I'm an 80s baby, so I believe in love and all that dumb shit that I hope comes and hits me in the face one day.
Right. Listen, I walk, I talk, and I flow in the spirit of wife. I am a wife when you find me. The question is whether or not I am your wife when you find me. That is the question, because I am always walking and talking and moving in the spirit of wife. So all of this, it gives me a headache, because I heard someone say the other day that back in the day you didn't have a choice but to get married because you didn't have very many options. So men could be and do whatever, but because there were no other options and that was the thing you were supposed to do, was get married. A lot of us married people that if we had other options, we would not have married. And so men didn't have to develop personalities, and you didn't have to be a good person in order to get married. And now y'all haven't developed as far as we have, and y'all are out here.
Anthony.
y'all are out here talk about, well, take me as I am because I'm a high value man, but you're not a good person. And we have options, and we don't have to. We don't have to if we don't want to.
But see, he's pointed a poison that's reducing men from being men.
Right.
And reducing them down to being just a physical asset. When men have more to offer, there are good guys out there, and men have a lot to offer. So he's like part of the poison that's telling our men they're nothing but a dollar.
Right. And my highest value for you as a man may be like, what is your relationship with God? What does that look like?
Well, according to Mr. Samuels, it's subject to the market.
That don't even make no damn sense. Okay, sir. All right.
It says, that's what he said. Values determined by environment/market. So the value of a man is determined by where he lives, who he lives around, his environment.
Okay.
Which granted, birds of a feather, like, okay, to a certain degree we can understand, but that's just, I don't know. Like, sometimes when I hear him, it's almost like the very people that you want to deem as high value, is almost like you're indirectly degrading them. Like, it's weird. It's like a weird psychology behind him that I just don't understand.
Yes, birds of an ain't shit feather flock together. That's all it said. And like, if you start spouting that Kevin Samuel stuff to me, that immediately gives me a red flag. It immediately you get a side eye from me. all of the men that be in, like, I liked one video from some man in the red pill community, and then my YouTube timeline has been a bunch of foolishness. There's a bunch of videos from this man talk about you modern women are gonna be alone forever if you don't start doing X, Y. Okay.
Well, I mean, like, it's so hard because it, like, to me, like I said, he takes my prospects, like my opportunities away from me because people presume that because I do what I do, I have masculine energy and I'm not talk and I won't be womanly and I won't be vulnerable and I won't know how to lead, how to follow, and that dumb shit.
Markel, you real late, baby. Listen, I'm just trying to find my husband and love him with my whole heart and throat. That is it. I don't listen. Yes, I did. That's what I said. Listen. Listen, I just want my husband, my best friend, my travel companion, so we can hit the road, get some stamps in our passport, live our best life, having sex on multiple balconies in multiple different countries on multiple different continents. I don't want much.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Just to get a straight man to like. Well, now I am not with a woman, but one thing I would not do is try to get a straight man to like what I do. Listen.
Wait, what? Run it back.
Timothy said, now I am not with a woman, but one thing I would not do is try to get a straight man to like what I do. Who trying to get a straight man to like what? Listen. I like who likes me.
I don't like that.
This
because it almost sounds like you settling.
No, but no, and I'm saying that in a sense of I want somebody who is attracted to who I am. If you don't like big girls, don't come over to me and be like, hey, normally I don't date fat girls, but I feel like I'm going. No, you're not, sir. Get away from me. Be gone, peasant. I'm not doing that. And don't lower your standards for me, beloved. That's not.
Yeah, beloved.
Mm-mm. Be safe though. Don't do that. Don't do that for me. Because men do that. Men, I have been approached that way. Normally I wouldn't talk as a big girl, but there's something about you. There's something about me that needs to go to the other side of the room. Please get away from me. Don't lower your standards for me. I'm not your experiment. I'm not your fetish. Please take it on over there. When I was with a woman, I held her very high. Well, I mean, I will hope so.
That's just crazy to me. So go back to the very first. Well, Timothy, I know him. He's a good man. But go back. So he said, tell me again exactly what he said.
He said, let's advocate for men wanting to be with men because women these modern women are showing that they don't care.
Wow.
That don't even make. Okay. Sir, that doesn't even. That's not how. Okay.
Wow.
All right, beloved baby, if you say so. I don't. That's not how sexuality works. That's not how it works.
What?
That's not how. Well, she's acting like she don't care, so I guess I'll go be with a man.
Right.
No, you gonna find you another woman that's going to fit what you want and match your life goals. Everything is not for everybody. It's okay to have a preference.
Right.
It's all in the way you do things. And it's sometimes not what you say, it's how you say it. You can prefer just to date white women, then that's fine. Go over there with the white women and date them. But you don't have to be making announcements that all you black broads is trash and what. None of that is necessary. You could just say, I just want to date a white girl. Well, go and date the white girl. Be happy. Be in love.
But
Go do and be.
men dating men is normalized too. Like,
right. If you want a man, go be. If you want a man, go be with a man. What does that got to do with me?
Like, it's definitely okay.
It's all right, baby. Go on over there.
I know, like,
I understand because I like men too, so I understand why you would want to date a man because I like men too, and they smell good and they be tall, and when you hug them and you sniff in the corner of their neck, it releases pheromones and make you happy. I understand why you would want to enjoy some of that too. So if that's what you want, go over, honey. We can go out together to pick up men. I will be your wingman. But all of this extra, why we gotta fight and why and then y'all want everybody to be submissive. Everybody is not. Every woman is not. You gotta find who is going to fit you and give you what you need.
Right. Like, every man does not want, like, the same type of woman. I mean, I wish I wish that narrative would be stopped, like, as if every man wants the same type of woman.
Exactly. And if you don't want that same type of woman as everybody else, then there's something wrong with you. There is not. You just like what you like.
Right.
Listen.
Foolishness.
I know some men who barely would like to speak to me in passing if I'm just walking past them on the sidewalk because they just naturally assume that that's going to mean that I think that they want me. And then there are some men who have tubs of honey butter in their refrigerator waiting for me to come by their house to slather these rolls. Like it just depends on what you like.
Right.
Shoot.
Well, I mean, I'm a little munchkin. I like tall guys. We all have our little physical preferences.
Absolutely. My only issue is you can't be shorter than me. I'm already short. You can't be shorter than me. I
don't even want you to be anywhere remotely near my height. I'm 5'3". Get back.
Right. I got you by an inch and a half. I'm 5'4" and a half. I just need you. Listen, I just want to be able to lift my head when I look at you. That's all I need. You don't have to be 6'7", though I will never say no to that. But if I just can lift my head up to look at you, then I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good. Listen, once I put these heels on, if I have to tilt my head up to look at you, we good.
Yes, you do. I need to lift my head up for you.
Listen. Exactly, Timothy. Every woman is different. We come in every shape, size, flavor, whatever. Every attitude is out there, good and or bad, just like with anything else. Just like not y'all like to holler out, not all men, not all women, not all men, not all men are like that. Not all women are the same either.
Right.
Stop trying to. Y'all don't want us to generalize y'all. Don't generalize us. We're not all gold diggers. We're not out here we're not all for the streets. That's not all women.
Hey girls, sorry I'm on the live. What's up? Yeah. It don't matter. You want me to meet you there? I'm ready. I just gotta get my laptop. Oh, here I come. Alright.
Look at you doing too much.
Wait, hold up. Wait, when your friends call your kids?
They be like, I should have known. So I have
a little business meeting to go to, but you see how we roll up.
Listen. You know what? friend.
Look, I need somebody to help me with this stuff for real. Cause look, I don't know. I don't really know how to do my little bangs.
Listen, I need a support line for my
my edges because I don't
Baby,
have them.
listen, I can't help you because I don't have none either. Jesus, fix it, God.
But I just don't know how to do them. They there.
Listen, I just brushed them down into submission. Listen, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. Hey, fellas out there, my edges are submissive. If you
You know what, friend? Not your edges is
I
submissive.
have submissive edges.
Listen,
For real, what we gonna do? Why they make it so hard for us?
I don't know.
I just want one thing in life to be easy.
Listen, I just need you to be consistent. Like listen. If I have to beg for your time and attention, I'm going to ask you one time, and if nothing changes, then I'm going to stop asking, and then I'm going to walk you back down to the friend zone because clearly that's where you want to be.
Well, that's what I'm learning. This dating thing is new for me, so I'm trying to learn.
It's stupid.
Where my boundaries are and all of that, because I don't know what I'm doing out here. And then, like somebody like me, okay, so we talk about high value men and stuff like me, I value my time. So I be ready to go off anything. Ready to go.
I understand. Listen.
Just like these men be like, oh, shit. And I be thinking, okay, well, because I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to go.
Exactly.
Thank you for your time.
Listen, I was sitting at a dinner table with one man, and he said something crazy, and I discreetly was like, yeah, go on and split the check, and you bring me my bill, because listen, at this juncture, I'm too old. I can't. The way I can't. Sir, you said what? No. The Lord just told me this is not going to work out, so I got to go. Listen. Under the table on my phone, ordering my Uber, so I can go.
Oh, hit a little brush go, huh? This what I'm supposed to use?
Yeah.
Look how submissive they are. look how they lay down for you.
I'm done. Now, listen, you and these submissive edges, daughter. No, ma'am. No. Absolutely not.
Girl, they so submissive. They just want somebody. I would just want somebody to do like this to them.
Just look, slick them down.
Daddy, my ex love you so much.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Bruh, like really, my mom would be embarrassed by me all the time.
Listen, when my hair be a mess, my mom would be like, "Don't tell nobody you know me." Wow. Really, Mom?
Well. Girl, I can't believe this man just normalizing his foolery.
Well,
I be feeling sorry for men.
And
I don't know. I think on our panels, that's probably evident that I kind of like try to look at it from a male point of view and kind of be a little more defensive. Because how long I was defending Corey?
a long time. A long periodically time. But Corey was a mess. I'm so sorry. You tried it, but Corey was out here trying to get everybody to meet his mom and daddy. Sir. No, sir. Return to sender. We're not doing that.
This bitch said return to sender. Cam, I need my charger, please. Girl, why they always stealing my fucking charger?
Because they're children. That's what they do. They ain't got nothing better to do with their
grown
lives. What that mean?
Someone got my big charger. Oh, I hate the way you say either. What is on my shirt? He's talking about it's either. No, not that one, the other one.
I don't know what this is.
Come up in here. Look, here it is. Talking about it ain't in here.
And there you go right there. That's children. That's why.
What you see?
I know. I'm working at the same time. I'm multitasking as usual.
Oh. Girl, I can't believe this man had the audacity. I can't believe it. But you know what?
The goal, the nerve. Audacity has to be on sale at Walmart because if these men ain't got nothing else.
Walmart, bitch, that Family Dollar the way everyone got it.
Shoot. It is buy one, get one at Dollar Tree. Got to be.
Oh, well, girl, Cam, come out the door. Once I hit this elevator, I'm gonna lose you.
Okay, baby. Well, thank you for coming on.
You enjoy. So,
Oh, wait. I think I'm losing her. I'm losing her. Wait.
huh?
I thought you started to break up. What you said? I thought you had gotten in the elevator.
I said, I'm sorry, little fool. I said, I'm sorry, little fool. Want to stress you out on this good Monday.
Listen, I rebuke that spirit in the name of Jesus. I'm not going to allow him to vex my good spirit. He not. Listen, my husband out there waiting for me. I listen. I speak it.
Girl. You gonna make me take the stairs so I don't hang up on you.
Don't worry about it, because I should have been off this live a long time ago because I'm supposed to be working. Listen. Now the people need to get off of here.
Okay, this is how I reserved it. Everybody, look at me. Everybody always think I be like all cute and fancy.
Listen.
I want to be with some J's on and don't care.
Listen, I'm in my grandma sweater.
I'm feeling black on black these days.
Listen, that's all I had on this weekend is all black.
I'm mourning. I'm mourning normalcy.
You know what? No. Now no, don't do that. We listen.
I'm mourning. Well, all right, boo-boo.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, darling. Have a good meeting.
All right.
All right. Bye. Okay. I'm sorry. That was Stacy from Ready to Love season 3. Here. Listen, we'll share. Hold on. No thanks. I don't even know what that is. Why are you asking me to open up shit? Why am I looking at George Dance to Lil Nas X on the Instagrams? How did I even get there? Yes, Young Rich. That was Stacy. That was Stacy from last season of Ready to Love. That's my boo-boo. I love Melly B. Okay, y'all. First of all, Joshua, not the man got a Grinder monthly subscription. Who said that? Listen, I just be respectful. That's all. That's what I need to order. Thank y'all for reminding me. Hold on, y'all. I need a pop socket for my phone because I can't put my phone on the thing like I'm supposed to. I'm going to order a pop socket. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm still on the fence about the rest of the season of Chasing Dallas. This is what I can safely promise y'all. If I watch it and I have something to say, there will be a video. If not, there will not be. That's all I can give y'all right now. I want to be indignant and be like, fuck this show, and I'm walking off and I'm not reviewing it anymore. Because the information was given to me that Reese G no longer follows me on Instagram. But I don't have it on good authority that he ever followed me on Instagram. So I don't want to be retaliatory in that way. You know what I'm saying? If it's something to actively be retaliatory about, then cool, fine. But if I'm just taking information and running with it, not knowing whether or not that's the actual issue and there's an actual issue and problem, I'm not going to make one. Review the come up Atlanta. Why? So I can cuss out that Darion? Ain't it on now? The come up be causing me to cuss a lot. I ain't reviewed them in a while. I didn't do Miami because the last season I did was New York. Um, hold on. Um, oh, Joshua. Damn it. I'm trying to be there, somebody has to be the adult in the room. And you can't always run off half cocked and be in your feelings about things. So therefore, that means hold on, let's go. Oh wait, why don't y'all let me be? Nobody didn't say anything. Ebony, you down here having a whole conversation? Ah, Jesus. I'm sorry. I was having a whole conversation. I'm sorry. I'm having a whole conversation with the church group about what we're wearing and stuff. My bad. I love y'all. I thought I had ended the live. I was so busy into this conversation. That's it. I'm done. I love y'all. Y'all are stupid. I ain't read the comments. Hold on. Let me go. Oh, Dre Silver. Not, you sound like Reese attempted to tie his shoes for the third time. Oh, Jesus. I'm not asleep, y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry. I was seriously having a whole conversation with the rest of the praise team about the attire for Sunday. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I was not asleep. Oh, God. The boy's teeth scared me. Oh, what boy's teeth scared? Me. I'm fat, Joshua. Don't you understand when you fat, you breathe heavy? Jesus Christ. Y'all are killing me. Something on her phone. Shelby does. Y'all are stupid. I was legit. I wasn't asleep. I was legit on my phone having a whole conversation. Because I put a color suggestion in there, and then our minister of music is like, is this because you already have something that you want to wear? Y'all go to hell. Not his back being blown out by Wiley. Oh my God. My minister of music is like, is this just a reason for you to have retail therapy, or is there a reason you chose Navy? Because I love my praise and worship team, but if every Sunday could be dressed down Sunday for them, that's what they would do. And that's not how I'm set up. I would like to be cute. I own one pair of jeans. I don't want to wear jeans every Sunday. I want to put on a dress. Like on first Sundays, we in black. However I'm going to be in a black dress and some heels. And I'm going to look like I'm on my way to church. Like, I like to dress up for church. That's the only time that I get to be like super girly because I work from home. I'm in house clothes and shit all week. And on Sunday, I want to put on the things and stun on bitches and be like, look at this big bitch. She look good on Sunday. So, and they be vexing my spirit with this dress down. And then they don't never pick a color scheme that anybody got. So I'm taking over the wardrobe for the praise team because I refuse. I love them, but I refuse. I absolutely refuse. She's talking about accent color. Accent color of... Not that I'm the fashion police, but god darn, y'all know church, like, it's for me, I'm old school about it. Like, that Sunday we wore burgundy and my dress didn't get here in time. I was devastated. I had to go out to the store. I found a burgundy sweater. I put on some black leather pants and some cute little black shoes. And that's what I wore to church. But like, it's not like I don't be put together, but like the burgundy dress that came late, I'm wearing to church this Sunday. I ain't been to church in 2 weeks. Last week I was sick, and this past Sunday I was in Atlanta. But, you know, when you're on the... Let me say this, because when you are ministering on stage, first, you have to be aware of several different things. If you are wearing a dress, you need your dress to be so long because you're standing on the stage and people are looking up at you. If your dress is too short, they can see up your skirt. That's number one. And you know, because people are just like that and they pick with you. Secondly, we are also live streaming at the same time. So you want it to look neat and uniform. So it's always coming as you are. People tend to misinterpret that particular scripture, but you know, you want it to look not like a jumbled mess when people are up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen some praise teams get up there, and I know everybody doesn't believe in foundational garments. As a big girl, I want it to be as smooth as possible. I got 15 stomachs, but you ain't gonna see but one under this dress. You know what I'm saying? I believe in smoothing Do your church members watch your channel? I don't know. I don't know. And doesn't matter if they do. Because anything that I say on this channel, I absolutely can say to your face. And I'll add more to it before I take anything away from it. That's just who I am as a person. And they should know that by now. And not that I'm saying anything bad to anybody on my praise team. I just feel like they are more, because they're younger than me, they are more casual about it. And they are really into, like if I didn't say anything, it would be dressed down every Sunday. And I'm not, I understand several Sundays because, you know, I'm good for, let me put on some sneakers because we're going to be jumping. Let me make sure I got the right foundation of garments because our minister of music, when he really get into it, we be jumping up and down. And I got to make sure the girls don't flash the people. They're like 20s, 30s, young people. So, and I'm 45. So I believe I think me and Keisha are the two oldest people on the praise team. So, you know, while we're still holding on to some tradition and grasping onto the new school, I'm trying to meet in the middle. So everybody, you know, everybody is satisfied and everybody feels comfortable. No, they won't. And I don't run that easily. It's clothing. It's not that big a deal. It ain't that type of party. We are all adults and adults talk to each other. And so at this point, I'm not saying, oh, y'all dressing raggedy and blah, 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 blah. It's just that sometimes I would like for us to be dressed up. So, and if, you know, I am making the color scheme like first Sunday, we're wearing black because it's first Sunday and it's communion. Now, if you want to wear a pair of black jeans and a cute black shirt, no, I'm saying if they watch your channel, my pastor is subscribed to this channel. He can see, and it's up here, he can see whatever he would like. And if he has a problem, my pastor is respectful enough to come and talk to me as an adult. What you mean? Ain't no what? What, I look way older? Young Rich is saying I look older than him? Oh my God. That's not, yeah, that's not how. Who's going to get kicked out of church because they have a YouTube channel? I don't understand. That's not how. Like literally, the first time that I came to church, the pastor was literally prophesying over me and my YouTube channel and how great it is going to be. So I don't think my YouTube channel is an issue. Oh, oh, Young Rich, you didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that. I'm sure somebody has shown my pastor the rant where I cussed out my former pastor. I'm 100% sure that he's seen that video. I am 1,000% sure he's seen that video. So was that supposed to mean I don't love the Lord? Like, I don't get what you mean. That's not how church works, beloved. That's not how church works. Now I'm trying to, as my walk with the Lord grows and grows, and I am in this spiritual class, in this ministry class, and heading more into my ministry, I'm trying to tone down the cursing a lot. Now, I'm not always successful, but I do make a concerted effort not to cuss as much. Young Rich, you have to go find the live where it says I feel a cuss out in my spirit. Go back and watch it. Y'all know that's how I came on there and curse that man out. And what does sex got to do with anything? I don't understand. Why? Like, do you think people in church don't have sex? Don't tone it down. We want to be entertained. I can entertain you without the cuss words, baby. Don't trust me. I listen. I am entertaining with or without the curse words. Trust me. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end the live for. I can't believe I went into. That's how I tell you how bad my ADHD is. Like I went into a whole. Because I ended the live on Instagram. That's what threw me off. I ended the live on the Instagram and not here. And then I just thought, I don't know what I thought. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for mentioning the fact that y'all could hear me breathing. Y'all better be able to hear me breathe. If y'all don't hear me breathe, that means something's wrong. Call 911. If y'all can't hear me breathe, then that's a problem. Talk about it's like Reese trying to tie his shit. I don't understand why y'all don't understand. You should fat people. You can hear us breathe. Like what is that? Why is that an issue? Why is that part an issue? Sheesh. I'd rather hear y'all breathe than for me to stop. And then what? Okay, I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Again, I still have. Right now, I'm up in the air with the rest of the season of Chasing Ellis. We'll take it as it comes. But I'm definitely going to do Dracula and The Bachelorette today. And some stuff for That's Not My Ministry, the podcast. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out and hanging on when I thought I had clicked off and was having a conversation with other people. I love y'all. Bye.